Hey, this is James. I'm the mayor, unofficial mayor of Cowboy Country. Welcome to the channel. I'm so glad you could be here. Wait a minute. What's this? Yes, I'm a Army veteran. Yes, I was cheering on our cadets. And yes, the Black Knights won. Double overtime. Congratulations to Army. Hard fought victory. But I'm very, very, very proud of them. But this is an OSU channel, so hold on. I guess I could wear this, and this kind of like a compromise, But yes, this is an OSU channel, and I am the unofficial mayor of Cowboy Country, and I am so happy and so proud to be a part of Cowboy Nation. I really am. I want to give an update on recruiting. I want to tell you, give you a little background. If you saw my picture of my flag that I had in when I was stationed in Iraq, the one that's a little bit sun faded, it's in my office at work. I also got the blanket that's over there. I also used to subscribe to this. I don't want to call it a blog, but it was a place where you could go and get information and read stories. But you had to subscribe to get certain content. And when I say my source, 9 times out of 10, I'm talking about Robert Allen. And so I want to let you know I've been subscribing now to Pokes Report for a couple days, and it is fantastic. It is absolutely fantastic. I'll put the information above me. Pokesreport.com. If you love Oklahoma State as much as I do, you need to subscribe to it. Now, here's the thing. I've been a friend of Robert Allen's for over 20 years. So if I mention something on the channel from Pokes Report, number one, I'm going to cite my source. And number two, I can't give you all of the information that's on Pokes Report because that would be unfair. It would be giving content that people are paying for to a free channel. And that's just not right. And I'm not going to do that. I will tell you that Oklahoma State is in on a defensive back named R.J. Lester. They're also in on a wide receiver who's from a D2 school, but he's 6'4", 210. Apparently, he's an amazing receiver. If you want more information about those two players, you got to go to pokesreport.com. The other information that Pokes Report put out was that defensive tackle Benton from Wisconsin is not going to be playing at the bowl game. It doesn't sound like a big deal, but the dude's 310 pounds, and he is a beast. He will definitely be getting ready for the NFL, and he will be playing on Sundays. If I had my way, he'd be wearing blue and have a star on his helmet and be playing in Dallas. Or the Chiefs, I don't mind. I have a favorite NFC team and I have a favorite AFC team. So either way, but it is good news that Mr. Benton will not be in Arizona come bowl season. So, but that's the big news that I have today, and it's not been confirmed yet. There's a couple sources. I hate to report on a rumor, but let me just say that when this person was fired from their previous school, I had a gut feeling that this was a chance, a small chance. If OU just decided to not bring back Cale Gundy, I knew there was a chance that his brother might offer him a job. Now you're saying, but we've got a pretty good offensive coordinator. Well, here's the deal. Some people, a lot of fans, I'll just say that, are not happy with our current offensive coordinator. And I think he's pretty good. But obviously, Cale Gundy has much more experience being an offensive coordinator and is an excellent recruiter. So basically what I'm getting around to, my rambling is that the rumor is that Cale Gundy might come to Stillwater. I can't confirm anything. I can't say what my sources are on that one. It's not Robert Allen, I'll tell you that. But I will say this. If this is possible, and for some reason, I doubt that the higher-ups at Oklahoma State see this, but if for some way, Mike Gundy were to see this video and to see my wonderful collection of bobbleheads, they're like little kids to me, And ultimately, in the corner there is the ultimate bobblehead, my man, Pistol Pete. You see, Pete and I are in agreement on one thing, and that is that everybody deserves a second chance. Should Cale Gundy have handled the situation where he caught his player working on rap music instead of paying attention to the coach who was doing a meeting? Absolutely. Should he have repeated the words in the song? No, of course not. I don't think the N-word is appropriate for anybody to say. I don't care if you're black, white, purple. You shouldn't say the word. It's offensive to African Americans to say that word. It's offensive to Native Americans to say the word, red and then the word skin. It's not appropriate in the 21st century, okay? That being said, everybody deserves a second chance. And what a coup to be able to say, you know what, Cale, you may have played for those interesting folks down south. And believe me, I can respect what, great coaches in the past like Switzer and Stoops and Bud Wilkinson have done. But for them to fire Cale Gundy instead of just suspending him, have him go through sensitivity training. But no, they just gone. That's wrong. It's like saying that the last 20 years of service that you've put in to this organization doesn't matter. If there's an opportunity to bring Cale Gundy in to the Oklahoma State coaching staff, Coach Mike Gundy, hear me when I say, please do it. Not just because he's your brother, not just because he's a former D1 quarterback, but because he's got over 20 years of coaching experience. He knows the spread offense. He knows how to coach people in that type of offense. You both want to have 3-4 wide every play. You both want to throw it a bunch. if that's what you want to do, and I'm being told by Robert Allen that y'all are also committed to running the football, it's more like 60-40 run or throw and pass. If that's what you're committed to do, if you're committed to the spread offense, I mean, literally, like if Neil Brown were to be fired from West Virginia, he would make a great coordinator for Oklahoma State. If Mike Leach was available and he wanted to be an assistant coach again, he would make a great. But since both of those guys are head football coaches, Cale Gundy is the best guy to be our offensive coordinator. Am I happy with the person that we have currently? Yes, I am, in the most part. But if you have the opportunity to add Cale Gundy to the Oklahoma State coaching staff, please do it. Please do it. If for no other reason, the fact that everybody deserves a second chance. So, I am. I'll probably do a video tomorrow about the basketball game, but we're in uncharted waters, my friends. I'm not really sure how I'm going to do the schedule in the future. I'll try to, respond to each basketball game. I know eventually we're going to have to do one covering the bowl games that I predicted, but that'll be like 3 or 4 weeks down the road. I do know this, and I promise in January, I'm going to Florida. I'm going to go see my family. I'm going to try to do at least a couple of videos of the Bounce House, UCF Stadium, the Swamp, University of Florida. I got to do that in person. That's a beautiful stadium. And then I've got to do Florida State. That is absolutely gorgeous. If you love brick stadiums, Florida State is it. And it's pretty gorgeous. So that's what's coming in January. And then, of course, there are 4 games that Oklahoma State has in basketball that are in the state of Texas. And I'm going to try to go to at least 3 of them. You got at Baylor in January, at Texas, at TCU, and maybe I'll get to go see the one at Texas Tech. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see what happens. So, if you are new to the channel, please hit like and subscribe. We are trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I know it's a lofty goal. Things have kind of slowed down a little bit. I think what's happening is that if I skip a day or two, the YouTube algorithm doesn't like that. It is what it is. I'm trying to work on my PhD at this, and I work a regular job too. Of course, I can't talk about my day job here, but it is what it is. So I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you for watching. Thank you for being loyal and true. And if you're not an Oklahoma State fan or alum, you're welcome on this channel. We have obviously representation from other teams, even down south. From Stillwater in Norman, OU. I'm not an OU hater per se. I am almost. Let me put it to you this way. I've been to 2 bowl games where I had to listen to that stupid. No, I didn't get to go to that one. In 2004, I had to go to Ole Miss versus Oklahoma State at the Cotton Bowl. In the old Cotton Bowl, it was really cold. And I had to listen to that stupid hottie toddy chant 50 times. I'd rather hear Boomer Sooner over and over again than hear that hottie toddy garbage. Believe me. I am so tempted, since it's much closer, to go down to Houston and root for Texas Tech because they're playing Ole Miss. I do not like the hottie toddy. I do not like Ole Miss. So anybody else, you're welcome on this channel. Heck, we got Utah State, Utah, and even Marquette, which was a complete accident. They sent me the wrong one, but you know what? It was so cute, I kept him. So, and Marquette's a good basketball team, so I have to respect that. So, from the bottom of my heart, I want to say thank you for watching, and I hope you have a good weekend. And tomorrow, we'll try to do results of the OSU basketball game, and God willing, there'll be an update on the coaching situation. Until then, have a great day. And as always, go Pokes. Bye.